Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here and welcome to the first league game of the second season. But before I get into that, I'll be doing a squad report. If you're familiar with my career modes in FIFA, I usually do it before the start of a new season, just so you can see how my players are doing and maybe compare to the end of the season if you see that episode as well. And I guess every month or so when I show a squad report. But first up, Christopher Tasali, guy we signed last season as a goalkeeper to replace Tim Krul. I feel as though now he's at the same level, if not better than Tim Krul was. When we signed him right away, he was a 76 overall, and he's gone up to 80. And +1 already this season as well. So you can see with that, he does grow a lot. He actually has 85 potential. It was a lot for a 25-year-old. Like I said, when we signed him, and he's developing into a really good player. So if he can have the same kind of growth and reach that 85 overall, or at least like an 83, 84 this season, he can become into like a world-class goalkeeper. It looks really good, but I'm expecting a big season from him. Basically how Krul was for us, he was really good, and his form is excellent, so he is showing that. Next up, Matthew Debuchy. He's right back, of course. He's just a general, stuck at the 80 overall, but that's pretty solid, 80 overall for him. He's not the quickest fullback in the world, but he's got a lot of stamina, which is good. He's just a well-rounded player. He's very, very good going forward, of course. He used to be a centre mid, used to play like in a deep line playmaker sort of role, so he does have good passing attributes. I'm not sure if I'll introduce him to that kind of role again, because the only other right back we have is Yedlin, but also don't forget, David E. Santon can play there as well, so who knows, he may eventually be played in a centre defensive mid position, because we're only playing that one position this year, but we don't have too many. We've got Carvalho Sissoko, that's about it, so he may play in that role once again, if we need him to, but moving on now to Yanga Mbiwa. He's just a solid 78. I wouldn't be expecting him to increase much more, but I'm happy with how he looks. He's good at jumping, good strength, still fairly quick. You can see he's got that 75 acceleration and 72 sprint speed. That's pretty quick for a centre-back, and a good stand tackle as well. That's very good. But then there's Manuel, who's a 79. Like, I have to say, he's probably the best player under 80 overall in the game, if I'm honest. He was amazing for me last season. Look at those physical attributes. He's strong and so fast. He's just a beast and can tackle, can score from corners as well with headers. Just fantastic player. And like I said, David E. Santon, he can play left back and right back if you go his positions there. As I said, fantastic player there. And he's still increasing. Hasn't increased overall yet, but you can see those technical attributes increasing, which is fantastic. William Carvalho in the same boat, increasing in his technical attributes. He's looking really, really good. A strong tackler. He's going to be our star centre defensive mid. I probably need to be on the lookout for another, especially if we're going to play Sissoko in centre attacking mid. But we'll see. Because then we need to rotate, if we're playing Carvalho and Sissoko in the same game, when they're low fitness, Sissoko will be low fitness as well. So I've got to manage those kind of positions correctly. But actually, I'm going to keep Bagiri Mana and not send him out on loan. I'll show you him when he comes, but I'll be using him as rotation for centre defensive mid. Next up, Hatim Ben Arfa, not really increasing so much, just 27 now. He probably won't. He's an interesting one, but I'll keep him because he's got 5-star skills. Last season, he wasn't amazing, but he still pulled out special moments. Like, he scored some special goals, did some skills to create chances, so he'll still be important. Nico Gaitan as well, new signing. He's like I guess you can say, marquee signing this season, the big money signing, even though he can probably make one more or two smaller ones. But we'll see how that goes as well. Wait on that after this game. It might be in the next episode, not sure. But Muasa Sissoko is continuing to develop as a player. He's just the best player technically in terms of being well-rounded. He's got none. What is his lowest attribute? 69? Of course it would be. His curve is lower, 69, and that's even going up as well. Fantastic and good physically as well, strong and a bit quick. So, fantastic player. And he could push for that. One of the best players under 80 overall as well. He's really, really good. Loic Remy, he's 80 overall now. He's going to do the job, I would imagine, this season. It will be very interesting as well to see if I reckon he's going to do better than last season. And again, something I'm frustrated about with EA, not being able to see the players on loan stats. Like, when you send a player out on loan, you can't see their stats in the competition. They play like there. And also, you can't see previous seasons. I reckon that would be good. Like you can see in Football Manager. You just go to their history and you can see, bang, so easy. Just, that's what I love to see. So you can, compare what they do every season. that would be good. But yeah, I would be expecting him to score a lot of goals this season. And playing with two strikers, in your head, you'll think he'll probably score less, but maybe two strikers who may play better together, and he might even score more, because he didn't score heaps of goals. He just did pretty well. But anyway, Johan Griffin, he's probably going to play more of a striking role this season, playing with two strikers, even though it doesn't say it in his position. Left mid to right mid. Okay, and I just want to talk about something here, because I'm noticing it in my head, and I can maybe think what people mean here. Sometimes people say I talk too much about something, or just something like along those lines, I talk too much, but I like to go in depth. That's what maybe my Football Manager background is coming from, because there's so much information in Football Manager, and I'm trying to get that from FIFA as well, because I love talking about that kind of thing. A lot of people just want to see games, but I like talking about stats and stuff. That's just what I like. So yeah, that's something you can't really change overnight. But yeah, just something I like to talk about. So hopefully, at least some people, I know, yeah, you're not going to get everyone liking your videos and what you want to do, but yeah, as long as there's someone liking it out there, like more than one or just one, at least I'm making an impact to one person. That's, yeah, it's fine with me. But yeah, as I said, that's how I am. So yeah, I hope you like it anyway. But anyway, here there's Adam Campbell. He's a 65 overall, +1 right now. He's probably going to be off the bench, but I'm not sure. I can just see it in my head. I can see him one-on-one with the goalkeeper and then just failing on the shot, because he's only got 66 finishing, and even his shot power is really low. It might be too weak or whatever. Curve's pretty weak for a finesse shot. So, yeah, I could easily see that happening, and me complaining about him being crap, and I'm getting all these chances and not finishing. So, yeah, I'm not sure how good he'll be, but he is quick. He can get on the defense. But, well, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Calvin, I was disappointed about him, actually, last season. He didn't make a big impact. I thought he would. Had skills. He's continuing to improve. Getting a bit quicker as well. Sprint speed up to 86. But yeah, I need him to develop his finishing, and even passing as well. Those are two crucial attributes. But he's poor in that area of his game. So now we'll move on next. Rio Miyachi is just getting more quicker as well. That's insane quickness. He has to be one of the quickest players on the game, surely. 98 agility, 97 sprint speed, and 96 acceleration. Again, he's in the same boat, but yeah, he's a kind of different player because he's so quick. He's just going to create chances with his quickness, get past and get a cross in or something, and decent dribbling. Not too bad shot power, but yeah, Premier League level, not really good enough. Gaston Ramirez, another one. For me, he was a failed signing last season. He didn't do what I expected. I expect so many goals from him. And who knows, maybe playing with two strikers now, he may be more effective in that cam role. Not really sure, but Sissoko's going to take that mantle, at least for now. Belushi, he was a cheap signing. Made a couple cheap signings of centre-backs last season, but yeah, he's a different type, because people always say I sign pacey players. What about this guy? So yeah, think about what you talk about before you say it, because I signed this guy, he has no pace about him. He was just value. I was able to sign him fairly cheap, and we needed a defender. So yeah, think before you talk about stuff, and look at all the signings I make. Not just you look at Miyachi and, oh, you just signed pace. But yeah, that's what I mean. I sign players that are not overly pacey as well. Jerry Menez, again, only 81 sprint speed, so he's not overly pacey, but he's a good player. Very, very good player for a free transfer at least. Sign him on a free transfer. He's good all-rounder, like I mentioned before as well. He's good dribbler, good passer, and can finish as well. He's got all those attributes together. Very, very good player. And then DeAndre Yedlin, again, another quick guy, but he's actually good. See, that thing again, look at his value. It's only 600k. I signed him because he's value. That's what I mean. I love talking about that. Like, he was a value signing, and he plays above his overall because of his quickness. That's why you sign them. People always complain about signing pacey players. Why would you complain about someone that plays good for you and you can get him under $1 million? It's a no-brainer for mine. And then Phil Sordell, who's youth player coming through. I'm just going to keep him because, yeah, 72 for a 17-year-old. Who knows how good he'll be. I'll try and get the rest through pretty quickly. Zach Swain, put him for loan. He won't be the same impact. Edward Gutierrez, is he loan as well? Yep, he's on the loan list. Hopefully they can send all these guys out. Freddie Woodman, backup goalkeeper. Yeah, all these guys are on the loan list. I did that. Yeah, I did that before. So don't worry about them. Oliver Kemen, someone said to me he develops well, but it doesn't look like it right now. So yeah, he's on loan list as well. Marcos Lopez, signed pretty cheap from Man City. And again, a guy that's not overly pacey, only 79 sprint speed. He should develop into a good player for us. So yeah, I've definitely signed players that are not pacey. So yeah, please don't talk about that. unless you want to be proven wrong, like in this video. Paul Dummett, this guy, I don't know whether to keep him. We might need rotation. It's hard to say, but leave your thoughts if I should keep that. But the thing is, this is what I mean. If I sell him, it's not really going to make a difference. Anyone else I sign is not going to be much better. So, look at his value. So, it's not going to be, we're not going to sign anyone much better, really. I'll probably just go for a cheap, pacey guy, and then people talk about that again. So, yeah, I don't know. Sammy Amiobi, I originally transfer listed him, but I took him off the transfer list because I was thinking in my head the reasons I said last season. He has 87 sprint speed, and if you look at his height, it's 6'4", as you can see there. So, I'm not sure if he can play striker, only 62 finishing, but maybe one of the wider positions, who knows. Curtis Good and the rest. Masidio Haidara, again, another left back, that's what I mean. With Dummett as well. I think Dummett, it'll be hard for him to make the team, but again, can't make much amount of money off him. So, yeah, I don't know. Bagiri Mana, as I said, will be the backup centre defensive mid for mine. And, yeah, people say he actually develops well, so I'm going to use him. Andre, again, another signing that's not overly pacey, and he's developing as well. He starts the game at a 73 overall, and he's gone +4 since then, and we signed him for free. A great piece of business, and again, another guy that's not pacey. Shane Ferguson, again, he's the one who's transfer listed. Like, him and Dummett, yeah, I probably won't get much for him, but I don't know. Leave your thoughts what I should do. Dan Gosling as well, transfer listed, but no one wants him. He's so crap. Fabiano, wow. Sounds great. He's gone down for a 27-year-old. And yeah, he's in the same boat. I signed him for backup, for a cheap centre-back. Because you can look at his value. I signed him for around that price. But he's got good physical attributes, so he plays a bit above his overall and his value, the amount I signed him for. Of course, he hasn't got the greatest technical attributes, but like I said, we wouldn't be able to sign anyone better anyway. People say you shouldn't have went for someone that has good physical attributes, but you're probably looking for someone that costs over 5 million, and I signed this guy for less than 500k. You know what I mean? So, yeah, please keep that in mind. I don't have the money of like a top 4 team. And we only sent a couple out on loan here, just a few players. Remy Street continuing to develop. It could be a player in the future, depending how he develops. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So pretty in-depth there, like 12 minutes talking about that. But as I said, that's what I want to go for. I want to be showing things in-depth, not just going, yep, start the episode. You say, yep, this is the episode, let's go, and go straight into the match, and that's it. I want something, because I feel as though that's one reason I get bored of career mode, because it feels just like game after game after game. So I'm actually trying to get as much as off-field stuff as I can into it to be actually interesting for myself, because believe it or not, I actually watch all of the videos I produce back, all of them. And some people, if you say the videos are too long, I actually watch all my videos back twice after I record them, like render them and stuff, and then after it uploads to YouTube just to see how it looks on YouTube. So, yeah, that's pretty in-depth if you ask me. So, please consider that as well. But for now, I need to set up my team. This needs to be a win. Like, I really want a positive, because your comments you get on YouTube are basically based on how well you do. That's it. Like, if I do so amazing, yeah, it'll be good. People will be very positive about that. But if I start doing bad, that's where the people saying your shit comments come in. So that it's a big reason to start off well, so I can just get myself in that top 4 position by starting off with a win. And yeah, hopefully by a few goals as well, so we'll see how we do. So here we are, pumped up for the first game of the league in the Barclays Premier League. First game of the second season. Looking to do better than our showing last season. Well, I personally thought that it was very good. I came 7th behind all those big top 6 teams. And yeah, our goal is to break it this year, this season, to get into the top 4. If we can, that will be a really successful season. Also to do well in Europa League. That's what I want to go for as well. Have a good run there. And yeah, I'll see what I can, because that could be realistically, because I'm probably just going to finish this season, if I'm honest. That's about it, compared to like when FIFA 15 is going to come out and FIFA 14 ends and the demo comes out in like the 9th of September. So yeah, my goal is to, I'm not sure, because I don't want to leave it halfway through a season, so I might just end it after this season. I don't think I'll finish 3. Finishing this season is the more realistic outcome. So what I will be going for, yeah, is that I really want to win the Europa League, and I think we can with the players I signed, and hopefully I can sign at least one more, like a really good striker, because you know we have around 12, 13 million. So yeah, this is where it all begins today. You see Nico Gaitan, it says it on his back, and that's what I've been calling him by instead of his name, Nicholas Guy. I don't know, I just heard heaps of people calling him that, and it actually shows it on the back. So, yeah, I've been saying his name right. Yeah, like I said already as well, the first game of the season is so crucial. Basically, it could decide how you go for the rest of the season, because if you lose the first game, you're playing catch-up, basically. You're like, oh, I have to win the next game, and maybe you try too hard or something, and yeah, you don't get there because of that reason, because you're trying too hard, and you're not playing your natural game, and you think in your head you need to do better. Come on, Debussy. Let's see what he can... Nah. But yeah, it's a positive start here. I can tell we're pressing and pushing on. Ooh. It's not going to be an easy game. West Brom, they're going to play, yeah, strong defensive game, because obviously they don't want to lose, playing away from home. You can see Spurs score there as well against Villa. But Santon again, he was really strong for me last season. One of my better players, especially in defence. Uh-oh. Oh, that's lucky. Nice tackle there, actually. Professional foul. And no card as well. That was great, because they would have been on. You saw they would have been on there. So, yeah, great little professional foul by David E. Santon. Just like a little clip, and not like too hard of a tackle to bring him down. Yeah, and avoiding a card. And what I'm going to do here is actually go on attack, so we can try and win with at least a reasonable amount of time left. Come on, Gouffran, you've got it. He has to play it at some point. Or does he? Get the cross in. It's far post. Is that a free kick of a kind? Surely it is. What is it? Yeah, just free kick, yeah? Yeah, he was old. What did he do? Ooh. Not too much in that, though, if I'm honest. Yeah, Gaetan. Put it in. Nico. Far post. Oh, it's Ben Arthur. Do something here, please, Ben. Ben Arthur skills it. Nah, there was too much players in the way. Come on, Manuel, win it this time. That's... Oh, not a great header. Okay, Calvin. Well done. That's surprising. Okay, we're on Ultra, yeah? Ultra attack. Nah. Campbell. Oh, it gets it back. But yeah, his movement's really weak, I can tell. Switch it. Kia, touch it, please. Nah, fuck off. See, they're just showing it's rubbing it in there. We were so close. We were so close. Probably should have won this. West Brom didn't really have a chance. And so actually, it doesn't really matter the formation. Please. Now go. Sissoko now. Oh, great ball. No, don't go out. Fuck off. I swear this game is... I think my control died. But it's okay. Ooh. Yep, that's over. I'm disappointed. That assisted is not assisted, but yeah, that's what you have to deal with. And yeah, we'll move on here with a half-broken control, but I'm sure I can buy a new one. Anyway, yeah, look at that. Look at my defending. They had no shots on target at all. We failed to take our chances. Manuel had a great game. Would have been great if he could finish that headed chance, but yeah, it's something you have to deal with. But the positive sign was that West Brom had no shot at all. So yeah, I'm happy. And Man City actually lose against Swansea, so Man City do worse than I did in the first game. That's yeah, definitely terrible for them. And obviously I had all these messages already. Gaetan, Gabardini, see, Carrillo, 10 million, I don't know. Yeah, Santa Croce, be quiet. You're not good. Oh, next match, that'll be an interesting one. Yeah, obviously I'll do that. Oh, that's tight. Like, you know, in FIFA, sure, I would be expecting to win that game, but sometimes things just don't go your way. Oh, hopefully I can... So we're not actually in the Euro League yet. The Europa League. We're just in the qualifying round, so we still have to win that, yeah, that qualifier. There's over 2 legs. So, yeah, that's going to be tough. But it's an easy team, but you got to make sure you win. The pressure's on you to win. So I'll just simulate until then, see if we get any transfer action going on. Update from Brazil. So yeah, there's still heaps of... oh, Walter. Is he the fat guy? I'm pretty sure he is. And there's a good chance because his best attribute is his strength. But yeah, he's on loan at the minute. Fred. Oh, the legend, yeah, Fred. I'll just get in my shortlist. But Biro, he's supposed to be like the next Neymar or something. I don't know. I'll get an inquiry about him. He looks pacey. His balance is really good. We'll see, yeah, what they accept. Matthias, nah, just looks average. Victor Andrade, again, probably too young. He's 8. How long? Yeah, compared to the other guy, Biro, he's 19. So there's not too much difference, but they're probably similar types, if I'm honest. But yeah, I probably wouldn't sign him. Yeah, like I said, Biro, I think he's just like another Brazilian talent that can dribble, quickness, all of that stuff. Young attacking player. Transfer offer for Shane Ferguson. Offered some. I'll try and negotiate this. Maybe just get $1 million for him. If I can, that will be insane-ulous, but we'll submit that. And yeah, hopefully, yeah, Wigan can budge. We'll delete that. Jackson Martinez, I really wanted to go for him, but he looks like they want too much. But usually when you inquire, it's double the value. So if I take that off and I drop it down to 10 million and we can negotiate from there, yeah, we'll see how we go. So here, finally, we have an offer for Dan Gosling. He looks likely to leave, I think. I'll just put a counter offer, maybe 2.5, be a bit sneaky there. I'm not sure if they'll go for it. Maybe I should have accepted it. Oh, well. YOLO. Yeah, let's move on. So we've got some updates here of some more players as well. Might find someone interesting. Eduardo Vargas is an interesting one. Can't scout him. Jose Callejon. Again, all these players I can't even scout, so there's no point. So delete that. Spain. Victor Rodriguez. He doesn't look too bad, actually. I'll get a scout report. Oh, yeah, I am getting a scout report. Add him to my shortlist. Yes, he Rodriguez. Again, add him to the shortlist. Vitolo. Doesn't look amazing, but he could be cheap. Who knows, as he keeps getting scouted. Gigliotti. Not sure. Don't think so. Muniain. Oh, he would be good. I'll put a inquiry about Muniain, but I think he'll be a bit too much because his attributes are insane. The Spanish Messi. But I think that's about it. Giovanni Dos Santos. Yeah, can't scout more. But we'll delete that. We've got some offers here. Dan Gosling. Nah, I got to accept that. Yeah, it's above his value. 2.1. Above their value for a player that's not wanted and is not great, and giving them to like a division rival. Yeah, I'm happy with that because he probably wouldn't do well for them. Yeah, Biro as well. Oh, he would be cheap. I'll just delete that message. Biro, only 400k. How good is it? What's his potential like, though? I'll be interested to see. I'll be back. I'll see how good he is. Okay, after checking him out, checking out his stats, potential as well. Potential of 79 is not too bad for a young, pacey Brazilian type. Yeah, could be a young, exciting player for rotation options for his age as well. Would be good. Bring something different to what people suggest. Of course, he doesn't have like 80s potential, mid-80s potential, whatever like people suggest, but it's something different. And yeah, he's affordable as well. That's, yeah, another positive sign. And yeah, who knows how much he may have just increased in the first season. He may be a surprising one. And when you sign him, yeah, he might be increasing. Who knows? But yeah, just delete all these messages here of reports. Don't need all of that. FC Porto. Oh, they want 18 for Jackson. Oh, could I add a player? Or just a bit more funds, like 13 mil. And that will be like breaking the bank, basically. Because then that 400k for Biro, that will be alright. Biro, yeah. Also, he can play center attacking mid. He's striker and center attacking mid. And Shane, yeah, I have to accept this. Definitely accept. Because, yeah, we've got to go as close as we can for Jackson Martinez. Because I know he is good. How about Muniain, 20 million? I'm going to keep him there. Because he can play wide and as a striker, can't he? I'm going to keep him there because he could be more affordable. Because if that's, yeah, double his value, Jackson Martinez, the inquiry was like 24 million. So, yeah, I'll keep Muniain in there. And, of course, he's a talent. But, again, of course, you have to wait for the next episode to see what happens. We've got a game against Esbjerg. Oh, my God. I'm probably not going to... I'm going to avoid saying their name again. But, yeah, hopefully you enjoy that and hopefully do advance because that is absolutely crucial. But it is over 2 legs, so we'll see what happens. Drop a like if you want to see some more of this, and I'll see you guys next time.